Tries to center from behind the net. Tilsley finds it behind the goal. Marino centered it back in front. Bouncing puck. F denied twice to the blocker side. He's got it again. Tries to bank it in. Puck loose at the top of the crease. Right wing corner tries to center it there. Stolen by Retigliano, and Jared Marino starts ahead with that on left wing. Now for Braden Epp. Epp on the backhand getting towards goal. Drives his way in. And he scores! Braden Epp makes the Bears fly at RLP. And the Warriors have the 1-0 lead.
What a beautiful goal by Braden Epp. Nothing but hard work all the way through, driving past the defenseman, cutting sharp into the net, and just sheer power putting it in.
Boards there by Tamaris, helping him out in the left half wall now is Todd. Cuts out right wing side. Michael Ryan, right circle shot, stop, rebound, Russell scores!
That's the play. Coach Förster and I talked about that last year. We seen I think it was Austria when they came and played for us. They played that same play probably about 30 times in the game where they shot the puck to the one side of the goalie, so he had to kick it back right out in front of the net. And I said, how come you don't run that play? And he goes, trust me, Sheldon, I've been trying that play and we've been practicing it all the time. It's going to work.
Foreman brings it back in on right wing side, drops off here. Sodergren now in the right circle, stops, cross forward, scores!
Okay, what's going on here? What's going on? This is unbelievable. This is the Warrior team that we've been waiting for all year. You know, having back-to-back wins against Merritt, coming out and playing a team like Powell River. This team's not a slouch they're playing, and being able to go up 3-0 in the first 10 minutes of the first period. And, you know, none of these goals have been just, you know, lucky goals or anything. It's hard work from this Warrior team. Another beautiful goal.
Arm held up, no call. Steen in the right circle. Shot stop, rebound, loose in the slot. Big block by Todd, and another shot. And Mullins denied by Farkas. I think a questionable non-call in the neutral zone.
He just thinks he can go through anybody, and he is right now.
Takes up shot, scores!
I don't know what that hit. That was the funniest bounce on a goalie I've ever seen. He kind of seemed to go end to end, caught something on the ice, and took a bounce right over the glove hand of the Powell River goalie, giving the Warriors a 4-0 lead. It just seems like everything is going right tonight.
Moves down to the dot in the slot. Finlater holds, shoots, stopped by Farkas nicely with the left pad.
The black truck, Black Beauty, oh my God, is that nice. 2017 F315 Lariat, and that beautiful blue one is a 2017 F150 XLT. Go to Orchard Ford on Stremmel Road and see Dan Tellier or even Cindy Draper, and they'll help you get into one of those things very easily.
Warriors can have a 2-0 the other way. Tamaris to that on left wing, he's got Russell with him. Tamaris left circle, he scores! Peter Tamaris goes 5-hole on the 2-0, and the Warriors lead it 5-0.
2-0, and you knew that was, I don't know, I seen enough of Tamaris this whole week. You knew that one was going in. You know, he put it through the 5-hole. That's not the spot I thought he was going to put it, but it was definitely, it was all him. He knew exactly what he was doing all the way down the ice.
The hands of Coblins. Back the other way come the Warriors, and it's Michael Ryan, the defenseman. Toe drags his way in right where circle. Rebound, scores! Logan Monstad picks it up after a gorgeous move from Michael Ryan.
Wow, Monstad needs to grab that puck, give it to Michael Ryan. What a beautiful move. So offensively talented as a defenseman. You got to just love the kid for being confident to make a play like that. Toe drags it through the defenseman. Great save by the goalie, but just giving up that little rebound, and Monstad's just right there to put it past.
Lead, and we'll get a face-off here, and now Allen getting involved, and we're going to have a fight in the right wing circle. Scott Allen and Tristan Mullen here as the two were sparring after the puck was held up against the boards, and they both fall to the ice. On right wing, dropping it off there. Ross along the left wing side. Donaldson with speed now across the line. Across from Retigliano.
Nice
Tried
save.
to make the move on the backhand to go to the forehand, and a tremendous save by Farkas on a nice power move there by Cam Donaldson. On right wing now, Stevens will start his way back in now. In the right circle, shot from a sharp angle. Gobbled up there by Farkas, and he'll hang on for a face-off. 5:26 to go, period number 2. The goal line centered it in front. Right wing side now moving in. Back door, open goal, and Finlater scores. Ian Ross from the right point found Finlater, who had a wide open cage. The Warriors got crossed up a little bit in their own zone.
And 3 sons. We've got our buddy Ian and diehard Mason. You guys know Kevin McKenzie and Ethan, Craig Muskrat and the little Muskrat Joey. Obviously a fan favorite, Muskrat. So we've got one lap around the ice, towing, hopefully, their sons across the finish line. We've got some wicked prizes for them. One full lap, guys, behind the net. And if nobody makes it across the red line, we'll just never do this again. So, all right, Chris, give us some demolition music. Muskrat, are you ready? On your marks, guys. Get set, go. Not a bad start, but I don't think they're going to finish this fast. That's it. Whip your kid in the corner. Just whip them around. Oh, this is going to be tight. This is going to be tight. Like I said, no rules whatsoever. Okay, we got the finish now. Let's cheer them on, guys. It's going to be close. Oh, it's going to be close. It might be a photo finish. Muskrat, McKenzie, and Thank God for helmets, eh, Mason? We never recovered from that.
He was held off there. A lot of play happening behind the play, but on left wing now it's skated by Rouser. In front, great save by Farkas. Inside. Here's Stevens at the right point. Gets around Mostad in the right circle through traffic. Stopped by Farkas. Rebound loose and pushed back behind the goal. Now left wing side for Donaldson. Down to the goal line. McCarrick back for Donaldson, and he rings it off the post on the blocker side of Farkas. Shot from the hash mark. Stopped by Farkas. 9 seconds to go. Stevens at the right point. Walks in, right circle, holds, shoots. Stopped by the left pad of Farkas. And Stevens one more try. Another save by Farkas, and that'll do it. The West Kelowna Warriors on Teddy Bear Toss Night throw 6 goals into the back of the net and win this hockey game by a 6-1 score over the Powell River Kings. Here with assistant coach of the West Kelowna Warriors, Shane Ock, after a pretty impressive 6-1 win for the Warriors over the second place team in the Island Division, the Powell River Kings. And Shane, you've got to be happy with really the team's performance across the board tonight. Penalty killing was strong, especially late in the game there. Goal scoring, 6 goals. Shane Farkas looked very good, 35 saves tonight. I thought defensively played well, and really all 4 lines seemed to be going. What was your overall thoughts on a pretty successful teddy bear toss tonight?
Yeah, I thought we had a good first period, and we've had some good first periods in the past where we really haven't been rewarded on the scoreboard, and that's kind of been our team at times, been playing well and not being rewarded. And tonight was one of those nights where it just seemed like those chances went in, or you got the second chance off a bounce or whatever, and we were able to score goals that way and build up a lead. A lot of the times we've had good stretches and really had nothing to show for it. It was nice to see some guys rewarded tonight for some solid play up and down the ice, and we were able to build a big lead and hold on to it. Obviously Shane was outstanding, I thought, again tonight. He's had a real good stretch of 3 games here, and things seem to be, I guess we're gaining a little bit of momentum, I guess you could say, with winning 3 in a row now.
First 3-game win streak since really early in this BCHL season when the Warriors won 4 of their first 5 games. It seemed like, a big penalty kill in the beginning of the game. It seemed like it kind of got momentum, and the Warriors kind of got some steam after that. That teddy bear toss goal happens. Braden Epp on a terrific effort. And then you mentioned that first period being strong, because it just seemed like after that it was just waves and waves of pressure. Do you see a little bit of extra jump in the guys that maybe we haven't seen at points of this season?
Yeah, maybe it's just with the break coming up, guys are excited and maybe have some family around and add a little extra jump. But at times we've had that and just haven't had the finish too. And tonight we were able to finish early and build up that lead, and we were able to play pretty comfortably the rest of the way. It just seems like this year it's been really hard to build those leads and then kind of sit on them every game. Just seems like no matter how well we play, it just seems to always go down right to the wire. So it's nice to see our guys get rewarded tonight.
One line that I'd really like to talk about, just because of their performance on Saturday and then coming in tonight, I think the line of Jordan Todd, John Russell, Peter Tamaris, a depth line, looked great tonight and looked good on Saturday in Merritt, and then you translated that play tonight. You liked what you've seen from those 3, Russell scoring in back-to-back games, Tamaris getting on the scoreboard tonight, and Todd getting an assist?
Yeah, those guys obviously had a really good night with a little extra ice time, obviously, after a while there, and a lot of good things to say about those kids. Jordan Todd, Pete Tamaris, they do exactly what you tell them to do and compete hard every night. And then John Russell has some offensive ability to play with them, and he's been able to capitalize today. He goes to the net and gets one, and Jordan Todd does an excellent job on the wall getting that puck off and making the play to Mike Ryan to set that up, and then Pete gets the 2-on-0 with John Russell too and makes the play to score. It's good to see those guys get rewarded too. They do a lot of things real well that probably don't show up on the score sheet every night, and it's good to see those guys rewarded with those goals.
Lastly now, big night tomorrow night. Finish out the pre-Christmas schedule against the Nanaimo Clippers, a team that's kind of been up and down, much like the Warriors throughout this part of the season. How big is it to have the third period they guys had tonight, where I think they kept the pace going, kept the momentum going, kept the good habits going, try to translate it into tomorrow? And do you plan on trying to outdo me in the ugly sweater contest tomorrow?
I certainly don't think I can do that. I can't beat you out there, but certainly there's a lot of things I like, especially in the third period, to be honest. I thought we kind of had a lull probably towards the end of the second period tonight that we didn't like so much, and then the third, I thought it was a pretty solid shutdown period, I thought, in the third period, and I think that's something we can build on. I think our structure as a group is getting better, but a big test tomorrow night. It'd be real nice to finish kind of the pre-Christmas schedule. As you said, they're above 500. It didn't look like that was going to happen for a while here, and we have that opportunity tomorrow night, and I think we had a couple opportunities earlier in the year to get above that number, and I haven't been able to do it. So tomorrow night's a real good chance, and I think we'd be really happy with that at this point in the year.
Appreciate your time as always. Thanks, Shay.
Thanks, Trevor.
Chatting with the man of the hour, man of the last couple weeks, Braden Knapp here, scoring in 5 straight games, including the Teddy Bear toss goal tonight. Talking a bit off air, you scored one in PG, you score one here tonight. First off, take me through the goal. Nice rush around the defenseman, and then just getting hard to the goal.
Yeah, obviously Jay Marino made a good play on the wall there to make a pass to me there, and it was a one-on-one, and I just took it around the D-man and went under his stick and just tucked it in past the goalie, so it was a good play.
Nicer than the one you scored in PG, or was the one in PG a little nicer?
This one's a lot nicer, so it's good.
Teddy Bear toss goal, obviously, the guy is, you want to be the guy that scores that goal. How did it feel? When you score the goal, you see the Teddy Bears come off, must be a pretty special feeling.
Yeah, right when the puck went in the net, it was obviously a great feeling. Seeing all those Teddy Bears coming over the glass for such a great cause, so it was a great feeling.
5 games in a row for you now. What started to work here for you over the last little bit? Are you starting to get a little bit more comfortable in your surroundings here in West Kelowna?
Well, obviously the guys are playing great team effort here, so that's just what's going on right now. It's good team play by the guys.
So 5 straight games as well, as you mentioned, and a big effort here by the boys. 3 in a row now for this club, going into a big one tomorrow night against the Nanaimo. Do you feel maybe some momentum starting to pick up with this team? Obviously, Christmas break coming up. Tough to gain momentum with that break, but I think a much-needed one for the guys as well.
Yeah, tonight was a big momentum for the guys, and hopefully you come back tomorrow and get another 2 points. It'd be big for the break here.
Lastly now, in a Nanaimo team that you've been in the league for seemingly forever. The Nanaimo team that's coming in a little bit inconsistent here. Do you plan on trying to keep the momentum from tonight rolling into tomorrow and try to make it 4 straight before the break?
Yeah, we'll try and obviously win tomorrow night for sure. So they're going to come in here and be physical last game before the break. So we're going to carry that into tomorrow night's games.
Appreciate your time. Thanks, Eber.
Thank you.